Hey guys, Martin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so today JP got the data download for the upcoming baby celebration stuff. Global has not gotten a data download because Global is going into maintenance within the next 24 hours. In fact, at the time of recording this, it's going to be like 14 or 15 hours from now, something like that. The maintenance is going to start, and then the maintenance is essentially going to finish about an hour before everything kicks off and the banner comes out and all of that kind of stuff. So we're going to go through the JP data download thread. Shout out to always to Proton for compiling all of this stuff together into one handy spot for us. Make sure you give him a follow if you use Twitter. But yeah, we're going to go through the stuff that's in the data download, talk about some of the upcoming missions, and of course, as the title suggests, we will be confirming the exact time that the baby banner is going to be releasing, although obviously that will be different depending on your time zone, and it'll be kind of up to you, I guess, to work out exactly when that is based on the times that we are given here. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and take a look. So obviously we have the promo movie, like every celebration, every release has this now. We've got the SSR and TUR arts for Broly, Baby, as well as the transformation and the giant ape. The SSR art is pretty cool. I do like the like laughing face, like thumbnail icon here on the right side. Very cool. And then obviously there's the GT possessed Trunks with his SSR and TUR, the banner unit for Baby. Seems pretty decent, should be good for Baby's team, which is obviously what we want for banner units. So the new Dokkan event releases a vengeful demon that brings misfortune. I wonder what the actual exact global translation for that will be, but obviously this will be the Baby Dokkan Fest medal stage. Stage 1, obviously a new Dokkan event because we don't have a Dokkan Fest Baby until now, so this will just be the stage that you farm the medals from. I'm assuming there will be, as usual, some missions to get some of these a little bit quicker, but obviously if you pull Baby and the banner unit, you've got quite a few medals that you need to farm. Then we have the Seriously Serious All Out Battles new stage, stage 6 versus Goku GT. This is available at the same time. So I should mention, obviously, we got the times here. So 5 AM GMT. In terms of current time, my time zone for the UK, I'm in GMT +1. So that means that this is 6 AM UK time, 7 AM Central European time. So a little bit earlier than I would normally stream. So I will be streaming a little bit early for when the banner comes out. But my understanding compared to like Pacific time and like Eastern time, 6 AM UK time, so for me, is like 10 PM if you're on Pacific, and then like 1 AM Eastern. So not bad time in the evening. I guess if you're in Eastern, obviously it means staying up late. So if you had anything that you needed to be doing on Tuesday morning, then obviously it's going to be a late one for you. But for me, it comes out at 6 AM on Tuesday morning. So bear that in mind. Obviously, take that into account depending on your time zone. You can always look up, like, one of the things I always used to do for checking time zones is, like, you can see here it says 5 AM GMT. You can literally go to Google, search, like, GMT time now, and it will tell you what time it is GMT. And then you can work out from that how many hours like up ahead or behind of GMT you are, and then this will allow you to work that out, right? So like I say, for me currently in the UK, because we're still in the daylight savings time, it's actually, this is 6 AM for me, right? So obviously the Dokkan Fest comes out at the same time because you need the medals to awaken the character, but the Seriously Serious event comes out at the same time as well. And obviously this is important because this event has missions for you to get tickets to summon for Baby, as always with this event, right? And of course we're going to be talking about those missions as well, but it is also Dokkan Special Day, so there are a bunch of tickets that will be available for Baby, so bear that in mind. I will talk about that a little bit later on today in the Summon or Skip video that I put out talking about the Baby banner. But yeah, there's going to be quite a few free tickets available, and they're available essentially straight away when the celebration begins, so that's obviously very important. There are a bunch of other missions for the Seriously Serious event, but we will go through all of those here in a moment as well. So then we have this new event, the Giant Form Clash. So this is also out same time, tomorrow at 5 AM. There are 3 stages. We'll go over some of the missions for this. Interestingly, stage 3, I don't know if that is going to be the hardest one. I assume it will be in terms of the progression. But interestingly, from one of the missions, you can see that there are you're not allowed to use LRs in stage 3, which is interesting because obviously I don't know if there are category missions or like giant form units need to be used and stuff like that. But yeah, excluding LRs is certainly very interesting. So we'll take a look at those missions. A new battlefield reset as well, and then we got a bunch of different items. I think these are like the tickets that are JP only for like the actual JP raffle type stuff. We obviously do have a new pity coin because of course baby is a filler Dokkan Fest, so that means his banner is most likely going to be 10 featured units, but he does have the pity coins available. So, you know, at least you know if you are going to summon for baby, you are at least guaranteed to get him after a certain amount of summons. It also means the banner has that same format where every 3rd multi for the first, like, is it 21 multis in total or something, is a guaranteed featured. So, you know, there's a lot of people out there that will just throw 150 stones at the banner and that first guaranteed featured will be baby, and then off you go, right? And then these are the new, the special tickets. So these will be the tickets that you will get from doing the Seriously Serious event missions or from the Dokkan Day missions. And these will allow you to do free summons on the baby banner. So I think in total there's like 28 of these. So obviously you want to try and get all of these farmed up to get all those missions done straight away and then get those free summons done before you go into the banner. And then, yeah, we have the other sort of like real life raffle tickets for JP, which I think from previous like years of them doing stuff like this, it's only applicable if you live in Japan, right? Then we've got idol animations. Obviously, we've got one for Super Baby 1 and Super Baby 2. There's also a new one for the Family Kamehameha Gohan, and then one for the Giant Ape, like Gold Great Ape Baby as well. So obviously all parts of the new unit, and then randomly the Family Kamehameha Gohan as well. Then we just got a few little updates for things. So we got new extra pixel art characters for the power level screen, or like for your profile thing, the weekly build up thing. The Father Son Kamehameha one looks very cool. But yeah, so there's a few of these new ones for as you level up. These are getting a lot more like detailed and interesting, which I think is very, very cool. And then yeah, a bunch of like assets from like the story events and stuff like that, just like the art for baby and things like that. There's no banner asset because it's not an LR banner. There's no animation or anything. So as there is no image of the banner at any point or in any form so far, we don't have any indication of the banner outside of obviously the baby and the trunks. But like I said, I will be doing a video later on talking about the banner, going over who should come back and who will potentially be featured. But that'll be for a video later on. So that's all the stuff in the data download. It is essentially the new baby and the banner unit, and then obviously the new Dokkan event for his medals, the Seriously Serious and the Giant Form thing, and they all come out at the same time. So that is good. And then let's go ahead and take a look here at the missions that will be going live as well. So this is just part of the normal celebration missions, right? So beating events, these are for, I guess some of these are for the raffle tickets, so global might not get these because yeah, it's just literally beat any event, like any stage of any team a certain number of times, use Battle of Fate character a certain number of times, and then use a target Goku character a certain number of times. These might just be the normal celebration missions, and the global versions just don't have the tickets, although these do actually give you the skill orbs. So I imagine these will be skill orbs that you can equip to baby. So global should still get this, but just without the raffle ticket thing, right? Then obviously, yeah, here are the missions for the baby Dokkan Fest. I mean, these are pretty much always the same, right? So you got beat the stage with a team of 3 or more Corroded Body and Mind characters. Beat the stage with 1 unit of each typing. Beat the unit without any items, and then beat the event within 5 turns. The good thing about this, especially with the mission being the Corroded Body and Mind, is you could just use the Rose Clones team, which is a really good team for clearing Dokkan events and getting these missions, because obviously the team is made up of a character of each typing because it has all of the clones. So that can be really, really good for these. Then we got, these are the Seriously Serious missions. So the good thing is about the Seriously Serious event every time is that the missions to get the tickets are literally just beat the stage. So you don't even have to do any of the other missions, you just have to beat the stage, and that's 14 of the tickets. And then we've got the beat it within 6 turns, beat it with a character, extreme character of each typing. Then we've got 6 power type character. I hate the JP, is that STR? Speed, skill, intelligence, strength, and physical. Yeah, so STR, power type. Yeah, it means STR, like strength characters. So beat the stage with 6 STR characters. So I assume that means usually when they do the missions like this, that means that the Goku boss is going to be AGL. And then, yeah, complete all the missions and you get a special sticker. And then we have the Dokkan Day missions, which are usually the same. So the Link level stage, Spirit of Time, do that once. Do the Roshi training stage, beat any stage 3 times. Level up a super attack, and then, yeah, complete all the missions. And as you can see, that's another 14 tickets, so 28 tickets in total. And then, yeah, this is the giant form event thing. So beat stage 1 with no items. You've got to use 6 giant form characters as well. This is for stage 1. Stage 2, no items, and then 6 the Conquer Fear category. I'm assuming that is Terrifying Conquerors, but that's a weird translation for it. And then also within 5 turns. And then clear stage 3 with no support items, 6 turns. And then it says a team of 6 characters of any rarity up to UR. So you cannot complete this event if you use LR characters. So this is the one I was saying. So stage 3, one of the main missions, you got to beat it within 6 turns, no items, and then don't use any LRs. So it'd be interesting to see how that goes and how difficult this event is. And then the Seriously Serious event also has its own missions as well. So beating the stage 1s, which obviously we would do already, 6 GT bosses characters, which, I mean, fortunately that team is in a decent spot because of the GDC. So even if you don't get Baby, that will still potentially be easy enough to do. And then another one is 6, I guess, again, Terrifying Conquerors characters. So those are all of the missions. All seem fairly straightforward. And then, yeah, a bunch of free tickets, a bunch of skill orbs, extra medals for Baby. So pretty good, pretty straightforward. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do you think you will be summoning for Baby? What are you looking forward to with the start of the celebration? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.